Hey everybody, this video once again brings us back out to Target because again, I live at Target. This is maybe my fourth or fifth time here just this week alone, and it's only Tuesday. But since it is Tuesday, that means that some new movies are coming out that I definitely want to get my hands on. Some things that maybe I should probably wait until they show up at the Video Game Movie Dome so I can use some store credit to pick up, but I really want to see a couple things. So I think I'm going to splurge and spend the money and pick up some new movies. Also, I do still have that gift card that has like $10 left on it, so I'll use that up. I mean, that's not going to pay for the movies I want to pick up, but it'll help pay for the movies I want to pick up. And on top of that yet, there's one other thing here I really want to get my hands on that is going into my collection, though, not into my movie collection, into a different collection. We'll take a look at that when we actually find the item. Hopefully, I'm hoping they have it here. I've been told they have it here. Some people I know said it is indeed here, so hopefully we'll find that. So picking up some movies, picking up something else. Hopefully we find everything I want. All right, so the one item I want to pick up that's not a movie, I'm not entirely sure where to even begin looking because it's a woman's item and being sold in the women's section apparently. And well, I don't really shop in the women's department that often, so I'm not sure where this item is going to be. I'm guessing somewhere around the graphic tees. That would be my assumption. I do see a lot of different graphic tees here. Just again, I don't know where. Ooh, Flintstone. Is Patricia watching? They've got new Flintstone shirts here. She's got to get one of those. So again, I don't really know where to look. I'm seeing graphic tees here and over there, and I have no idea. There's just piles of them here. We got some Sailor Moon and some Bart Simpson and Daffy Duck. I don't know. I don't see the graphic tee I want yet, but I'm hoping. I mean, it's got to be here somewhere, right? I hope. So the shirt I was looking for was definitely not over there, but I think that's because it's probably over here. Character tees and music tees. It would be with the music tees. But wow, look at this. This is a disaster zone over here. Who is not doing their job? I feel like these should be nicely organized and whatnot, especially this early in the morning. I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but I literally just got up. It's very, very early. The store has actually just opened and everything is quite a mess here. But again, I'm assuming if they do have what I'm looking for, it's going to be over here somewhere in the music tees in the women's section. I'm seeing some Tupac, but I'm not seeing what I'm looking for. We have success. I have found the t-shirt I have come in here for, and that is the, of course, Spice Girl t-shirt. This is awesome. In fact, I think this is a huge t-shirt. What size is this? This is a small medium. And look at this thing. It is gigantic. How is this a small/medium? I'm guessing big oversized t-shirts are in these days, but I still think that a large oversized t-shirt should be marked as large and oversized, not small, medium. Still, this is really, really awesome. And of course, I'm grabbing this for my Spice Girl collection, not for me to actually wear, but honestly, if this wasn't so gigantic, if maybe they had like an extra small or something like that, I would totally get this to actually rock and to wear. Like I would get 10 of these and wear them. Well, I guess I wouldn't need 10. I would get 7 of these. I know my days of the week. I would get 7 of these and probably wear them every single day, like I already do with a different t-shirt. But this is so cool. This is awesome. Again, I really wanted to get one of these for my Spice Girl collection, thanks to one of you guys who actually told me this existed. So I had to get out here, had to pick this up, and all right, so we've got one thing down that I want to pick up. Wait a minute, hold on. Actually, as it turns out, there's another Spice Girl shirt that I was actually not aware of. This one's a little too small for me. This is a crop top Spice Girl t-shirt. I did not even know this was a thing they were selling here. That's kind of cool as well. And even though I have a t-shirt that looks just like this, I don't have this black crop top version. So I'm guessing I have to pick this up as well. It's a different variation of the t-shirt. So, all right, I came in here for one t-shirt. And it turns out I'm picking up 2. And now I also want to look around to see if there's any other Spice Girl t-shirts here that could be of interest. But I don't see any other ones. There's some AC/DC. I'm thinking it's just those 2. I wish they had a Spice Girl sweater. That'd be awesome. All right, I think I'm okay. I think I'm just going to pick up the 2 t-shirts. Not going to go too crazy spending money, though. They do have a Luke's Diner. Look at, well, see, I don't get this t-shirt. So this is the Luke's Diner shirt, which would be awesome. If you need coffee, then it says Luke's, which is cool. But then why does it say Gilmore Girls? Like the Luke's Diner logo, like hanging up in Stars Hollow, does not say Gilmore Girls on it. Never mind, I don't like that t-shirt, but I do like my Spice Girl t-shirts, and I'm buying them both. All right, so like I said, the t-shirt, or should I say, I guess, t-shirts that came in here to pick up were just one thing I wanted to grab, but there were some movies I also wanted to pick up, and their new releases, one of them being this right here, The Batman. I've not yet seen this movie. I had the opportunity to stream it, and I was so tempted to do that. I came very close to streaming this movie one night, but I decided to be good and not do that. I'm trying to refrain from streaming movies that I know we're getting physical releases, just because I want to wait until I physically buy them to watch them. Something new I'm trying to do, and I was good with The Batman. I held off and did not yet see this one, so definitely wanted to pick this up. I've heard nothing but fantastic things. I'm a huge Batman fan, my all-time favorite superhero, so I gotta get this. I know I could wait. It's gonna show up at the Video Game Movie Dome eventually. Pamela will get this in at her store. I could get it with my store credit. I could get this for cheap, aka free, but you know what? I'm gonna pick it up. I don't care. It's 4K, it's Batman, I want it. I gotta see this, and I'm gonna watch this today. And there's also one other title I have to pick up here, and that is this, Studio 666, the Foo Fighters movie. I saw the trailer for this, looked amazing, actually looked really good. And this was a movie, though, that I was just gonna hold off and not necessarily pick up right away. Maybe, again, Pamela at the Video Game Movie Dome would eventually get this in, or I would just find it cheaper somewhere else down the line. However, the wife really wants to see this movie and actually asked me to pick this up. She goes, if you're gonna have to buy movies, you have to get Studio 666. We have to see this movie because Foo Fighters are like her all-time favorite band. She's a huge fan. She saw the trailer, and she's not even a big fan of like horror movies, but I guess this is kind of like a horror comedy, so I guess it works for her. She's like, I gotta see this. The trailer looked amazing. I love Foo Fighters. We have to see this movie. We gotta sit down and watch it together. So the wife is forcing me to buy a movie. Okay, I want to pick this up for myself anyway. So hey, if the wife says I have to buy a movie, then I guess I have to buy a movie. I'm picking this up too. All right, so got the Batman, got Studio 666, but there's still one other title that I'm contemplating picking up. It's one I definitely want to see. I've heard fantastic things about this. Everybody's been asking me, have I seen this movie yet? And the answer is no, I actually haven't. And that is the new Ty West film, X. Now, Ty West has made one of my all-time favorite movies, The Innkeepers. If you guys have not seen The Innkeepers, see it. I say it's one of my top 5 all-time favorite horror movies. I know that's a little, I know, controversial. Some people love the movie, some people hate the movie. I love it. One of my all-time favorite horror movies, and I hear this one is also fantastic as well. And again, I've really been wanting to see this, so I'm thinking I'm gonna splurge today and pick this up. I know this is definitely a movie I should wait for to pick up for cheaper, but I really do want to see this movie, and I'm here and I'm shopping. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pick up X as well. I've heard such great things. I love Ty West. I've got to see this movie. It's a good idea, right? To pick up this movie, to spend the money, to spend the what are they asking on this? To spend the $23, that is a lot of money for a movie. I am not thrifting today. So, all right, you know what? No, I'll put my gift card towards that and drop it down to $13. There you go. It's kind of thrifty, right? I don't know. I'm gonna pick up X. Now, I know I've told you guys about 1,000 times before, I'm not really a slipcover guy. However, looking at some of these slips, I kind of want to pick some of these up, like this Batman 4 film collection. Look at that really cool slipcover. All this is the Batman 4 film favorites set underneath it, which I actually do already have in my own collections. So I kind of want to grab this just for the slip. I could be one of those people who buy a movie with slip and then return it without the slip, right? I could be one of those people. I'm not going to be one of those people. I'm tempted to be one of those people because I really want this slip, and they got Ready Player One and Mad Max Fury Road and all this cool stuff that I think like I have in my collection just without slip covers. So kind of tempting, but I'm not going to go down that road. I'm not going to be that person. I know it's not the worst thing in the world. I know it's not like super evil of me to do that, but I think I'll be good and I'll not do that. Unless you guys tell me I should, and then maybe I'll do it. Peer pressure. So now that I picked up the movies I want to grab, I have to come over here into the Funko section just to see what other Pops have been released, even though I don't collect for Funko Pops anymore, and I'm not going to get back into collecting Funko Pops. That is a rabbit hole I will never go back down. I'm always just sort of curious what new things have come out. Like, for instance, this Thomas Jefferson Hamilton Pop, that's awesome. I'm not going to buy it, but it's awesome. I do, however, still collect for other things, like, for instance, if they released Spice Girl Funko Pops, I would, of course, have to get all those. I have all the Figment Funko Pops, so there are other collections I have, and if they release Pops for them, I've got to pick those up. And there are some new Laura Dern Ellie Jurassic World Funko Pops coming out, and I do collect for Laura Dern, so I'm gonna have to get those at some point, and maybe, spoiler, I pre-ordered them. However, some people have been saying they've already been finding them in stores, and I was kind of hoping maybe they'd have them here and I could just pick them up today and then return my pre-orders, but I don't see any Ellie, no Laura Dern here. Again, some awesome pops. I'm seeing some really cool things. They do have some Jurassic World pops here, just not the ones I want. Again, it doesn't matter. I already pre-ordered them. My Ellie's coming. My two new Laura Dern Funko Pops are on their way to me, but I don't know, kind of hoping maybe I'd find them today, but I didn't. So we're just gonna walk away from the Funko Pops now before I want to buy some more and get really tempted and get back into collecting. It'll never happen, I hope. There's actually a whole lot of new Jurassic Park merchandise coming out because of the new movie, Jurassic World Domination. So I'm always having to look through all of this merchandise in hopes of maybe finding some new Laura Dern figures or something, because she is in the new film. But the only thing I am seeing is this right here, this Lego Jurassic World Domination set for $130. But there she is. Look at that, Laura Dern in Lego form, a Laura Dern minifig. That is something I really want to get for my collection, but I'm not about to drop $130 for just that minifig. I don't want this set. I have no interest in putting this together or anything like that. I just want the Laura Dern minifigure, but not for $130. So I don't know. Can you find just random minifigs on eBay? I would assume you probably can, right? There's a lot of people out there who collect minifigures, so maybe I can find the Ellie minifigure somewhere online. I don't know. I think there was also a Vice Admiral Holdo minifig at one point that I also don't want to spend the money on the full set for. So Vice Admiral Holdo minifigure and an Ellie Sattler minifigure. I gotta find those at some point. Who knows? Anybody have any extra ones? If you do, let me know. I know, Dave, put down the Funko Pops, even the amazing Naruto Choco Cat Funko Pop that I definitely would have picked up back in the day. And they've got Gargoyles figures, and there's a Pamela Voorhees figure. Okay, the toy sections are bad. I should never come into these areas. I should just walk far, far away from the toys, because it's only a matter of time until I start collecting these things, and I'm not going to go down that road because that is a very, very expensive road. I have many friends who collect toys, and I don't want to be one of those people, so I'm going to leave here right now, but that's going to do it. I'm just picking up the 3 movies and the 2 t-shirts. I'm already spending a lot more money than I had anticipated on spending today because I'm splurging a little bit. I know I have a $10 gift card, but that's not going to really bring the price down very much. I'm spending way, way, way too much money today. So again, I'm leaving. So as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinema Sickness store. It came from Cinema Sickness, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully not from a Target where I'm spending more money than I should be spending. Hey, one of those things I have to pick up, right? I gotta get that movie for my wife. She told me. I'm being forced to. Hand tied behind my back. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. Same thing about the X and the Spice Girl t-shirts and the Batman, right? Now, bye.